Everybody, welcome to More Than Mises, guys. We here on Mask Mondays, and there he is. We lost the Rev for a second, Reverend Ruin, as well as Boo, the ExcellentUnderground.com.
Howdy,
Hey,
We're doing Dinosaur Boy.
dinosaur.
Dinosaurs?
It's a baby dinosaur.
Don't give away the plot already,
it
because
is
it's a huge
not a
plot.
baby dinosaur. Baby dinosaurs would not look like this.
Well, that's because
True
they
that.
explain why. And first of all, man, the whole thing starts when they're and this is Dinosaur Boy. Just kidding. I don't know if I said that yet or not. I probably did. Are they looking for the Insecticons? They look like they're in like the Devil's Swamp,
Oh yeah, Demon Swamp. Yeah,
Demon Swamp, or whatever it is.
I don't know, but it's like Gunga Den in this place. They've got
I
your stereotypical like indigenous men in loincloths carrying spears, and they all talk like Tonto,
There's
oh,
so,
Kimosabi.
right?
there's something worse about them. Why do they all have Betty Page hair? They
Dude,
have stark stark bangs and long hair.
Because they had that one image from National Geographic of the Amazon of that one tribe in the Amazon that all had page boy haircuts
right?
from
I,
the 60s, and that was their only reference.
I
They were
kind of
all
hope
dressed like Alice the Goon from Popeye.
God they do. And
Oh my.
it would have been even better if, like, the explanation was like, the gods must be crazy. Like, when someone dropped a Coke bottle with a rolled up, like, centerfold of Betty Page in it, I would have bought that far more.
Wish someone
Uh,
dropped me a centerfold
then
of
they
Betty
wouldn't have had
Page.
loincloths.
They
They'd
had
have to get
bedding.
those feathers like in History of the World Part 1.
All that I know is that I wanted to commit seppuku throughout the episode.
I
It was
will give
bad.
them one thing here though. All the natives were wearing like the shin coverings, which is actually what you're supposed to wear around venomous snakes in the jungle. So I will give them that. I was like, that's a cool, like, weird detail that for some reason they got that pretty right.
As long as they don't bite you on the foot, because they're all barefoot.
Yep.
Okay, well they didn't do a great job. They tried.
But
Uh
yeah, so they all speak in broken English, and Mayhem's getting impatient with their ignorance. And like they get to a really thick part of the jungle, and they're like, oh, the trail doesn't go any farther. So he whips out Viper and starts to melt the vegetation. And they think that he has the powers of the gods.
I have the power of the gods.
Yeah.
that's when we find dinosaurs.
Oh yeah. Well, and Dagger and Warfield are just laughing at
Oh yeah.
the ignorant indigenous people.
Oh, they dumb. Oh, we
Yeah.
have we have cool technology that doesn't really exist, but they're so dumb.
They're superstitious and fearful, unlike the powerful Caucasian members of Venom.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the tribesmen run away. They just take off.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I mean, they got to look at Slyrax's helmet and realize that it can shoot poison darts.
Right? And so yeah, three dinosaurs appear: a big papa dinosaur with an orange dorsal ridge, a medium mama dinosaur with a green dorsal ridge, and a little bitty baby dinosaur with a lighter green ridge that just has four small little bumps.
Yeah,
So
except where's the porridge?
right, I'm wondering like Scott and T-Bob are gonna end up as Goldilocks. This is
I'm
over with.
telling you.
Even worse, these dinosaurs look like they belong on the original black and white King Kong on the island, Skull Island.
Not
No,
even.
yeah, those
Not even.
dinosaurs are good. They look like Godzuki, man.
Those dinosaurs were horrible. Okay, this came out around the same time as Dino Riders,
Yeah,
and it was by this. I believe that it was even by the same animation company.
yeah. They drew Godzuki without his little like webbing under his wings.
He's
I don't
not
know. Do you remember
cute.
Godzuki?
Yes,
Okay.
he's
I
not
know.
cute. He doesn't go. "Ee." Oh
Oh
God.
no, no. They the At least when they start making noises,
Yeah.
they sound like someone is strangling Mr. Hanky.
I listened to that, and it came to mind when my cat got hold of a squirrel once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And they're lassoing, they're trying to lasso a dinosaur.
Well, they try to throw a net on him at first, and
Yeah.
he just rips that to shreds.
I mean, they didn't
And
test the
then,
tensile strength of the net.
well, they tried stiletto too.
Yeah, and Stiletto just bounced off his scales, and he
Well,
throws
yeah,
a tree
because
at them,
well, yeah, it couldn't pin the dinosaur to a wall.
right? Yeah,
No.
there's no wall behind him. Stiletto doesn't work
Yeah,
once it's got a
and
wall.
the and this is the 80s, so they can't really actually show any actual violence.
Yeah.
Because the child psychologist on the staff would have said, "Now these kids,
Yeah,
these here
exactly.
kids,
If it's not
they're going to
robot
be
foot
damaged."
soldiers.
And
You,
the president, he went, Lester,
you
Lester
can't have
biscuits.
real people and real animals being hurt. That's all there is to it. But so they eventually get the baby dinosaur
Yeah.
and steal him away. And then the natives like, oh, we should ask Alex. Yes, Alex, let's go talk to Alex. So they know Alex by name, but they're weirded out by these white people with masks that do powers.
Oh, well, and Mama and Papa try to chase them, and they burn the log bridge back
Oh
to that
yeah.
part of the jungle, like Dagger does.
Torch.
And then they like make those croaking roars again, and they sound like the victims from Motel Hell. You know, all the people that are like planted in the
Oh
garden in
yeah,
the
the
back.
garden people. Yes.
Yeah, croaking and stuff. That's what they sounded like.
God, that's a movie I haven't thought of in a while.
Oh yeah, it came back, and as soon as I heard that, I'm like, that's Motel Hell right there.
Oh yeah, that would be Motel Hell.
Oh God,
So
the
yeah,
the
the
one.
tribesmen run the sector, and they stop speaking broken English. Like, they speak perfect English to him, and they've got like the chieftain with them or something.
Alex, we're in danger. Our gods are we're taken.
Yeah,
Oh,
like they use all the proper verbs and adjectives and everything.
so my thing is, Alex knows there's like dinosaur or oids or whatever they call them in the jungle.
Well, he thought they were legends. He says that
Oh,
later.
Yeah,
that's
yeah, he does. He does go into there are legends of these things, then they go through the
oh,
evolutionary
that's right. That's when he starts
steps.
explaining how they became from dinosaurs to dinosauroids.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the higher ranking tribesman's name is Toluk. So I'm
Yes.
guessing that sounds kind of, I guess South American, Central American. So I'm
Yeah.
thinking that's where this is, because they don't
It's
tell us where this is.
it sounds the whole
Well,
thing is very Mesoamerican.
Yeah,
uh Amazon area, judging
Yeah.
by the look that they're going for, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
Mountain
right.
also,
tribe.
I had written down a quick little thing about this is Dinosaur Boy, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't see Jungle Jack pairing anywhere.
Right.
I mean, this is not AEW. Come on.
The no, so they Alex goes back to the little computer and gets a hold of Matt.
Well, first they tell him that thieves from another planet
That's
stole
right.
one of their gods, and they had
Yes.
killer birds because they don't know what darts or
Hmm.
arrows or anything
That's right.
are.
He
So
shows them he gives them the stiletto dart.
yeah, and he
Oh,
says
here's a
killer bird.
stiletto
Right.
with a heel. It's got a 6-inch heel on it. It was ready to kill her.
So this is the first time we've seen like a stiletto dart. The thing looks like a tiny missile.
Yeah.
We've seen them from the back end when they get stuck in something. We don't actually see
They're
them like
usually
that
like
though.
little triangle darts then. They're not
Yeah.
like full on
Mhm.
arrows. And
Yeah.
then he calls Matt, and Matt says the PNA told them that Venom might be active in that area. So that's why Alex is there, because he was investigating. But the
Hmm.
PNA, I had to look this up. It's the Peaceful Nations Alliance, which is kind of like
Oh.
the United Nations.
Yeah.
And they pass intel on to Mask occasionally.
Oh, everyone talks to Mask apparently in this world.
Yeah. He's
Well,
probably funding
yeah,
everybody.
and he has all these agents everywhere, but yet we only see the main group.
Yeah.
So yeah, they then he's like, he doesn't waste any time. He gets all the best agents for this mission.
Well, he doesn't have any idea what they're doing. The computer has no idea this time.
Yeah, they're just like we'll just get like whatever agents we like, seem right for this whole mission,
Yeah, so he picks Bruce Sato.
which she's always there.
Yeah, and he's flying a model airplane in the park, and they just give it to some nearby kids as soon as his watch beeps.
He looks he is so typical 80s idea of what a Japanese scientist or
Stereo
Japanese
the
American inventor
the
is.
stereotypes are rife
Oh
throughout this
yeah.
entire episode.
And I'm
He
so
looks
I
like
happy
the
mean,
guy from Gung Ho. Remember the
he
movie with like
does.
Michael Keaton? Yeah.
He
mm,
does.
And then Gloria Baker is like she's like with another like kung fu guy, and they're breaking, I guess, like blocks with their hands doing kung fu, and she just like does this real quick move, and it just like disintegrates into dust, and she runs off laughing.
I'm I'm so impressed. They're so progressive. They actually let her have her own car this time.
Yeah, she well, no, not really.
Well, they say they show Shark. She doesn't use it.
Yeah, they don't say shark, they show shark.
They don't use it at all.
Yeah. And let's see, Dusty Hayes is loading dishes from a guy on a truck, one dish at a time.
He has another job.
Yeah, he's not, or are these dishes for the pizza place?
Dude, no, don't even try that. He has another job.
He's a stunt driver, man. What is he doing with
Dusty
all these
has
other side jobs?
he has so many jobs. This it's like the Jamaican family from A Living Color. Time to go to work. And that's it. Dusty's still my favorite character, hands
Well,
down.
and
I
as the
got I
guy's
got
handing him, oh, go ahead, Rev.
okay. Well, number one, Evan, why was Dusty Swedish there?
Oh, something about there's a Jamaican
What's your
family.
time to go
Yeah,
to
exactly.
work?
The Jamaican
Work,
family
work,
on Living
work.
Color. Everyone had like 5 jobs. Like, oh, what are you gonna do? I'm time to go to work again. And yeah, obviously I'm good at my Jamaican accent. I'm
Yeah,
Yeah,
your Jamaican sounds Swedish. It really
Swedish
does.
chef.
Yeah,
it,
bork, bork,
it's
bork,
Birdie,
bork.
birdie, birdie,
it's
birdie.
yeah, hip the hurdy flirty do.
Well, good thing I'm not a voice guy. So.
Yeah, so the guy's trying to hand Dusty another dish and doesn't realize Dusty's run off, so he drops the plate and breaks it.
Doggone it.
And then, yeah, that's it. Like, this is the smallest team they've sent out so far.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh
wow.
yeah, this one's small, but it
They
gets
usually try to,
smaller in the next episode.
yeah, they
Um,
try to just cram like everybody in the previous episodes.
Yeah, they
yeah,
did.
okay. What's interesting is once they are all there and they're all getting their masks and stuff,
Hmm.
there's an animation error.
Oh,
I saw it too.
Yep, Tracker was shown with the wrong mask and costume combo.
I thought so.
Yeah, he had the
Like
Thunderhawk outfit and the Ultra Flash mask.
Yep.
yeah, I looked at the mask. Like, it looks really red, and maybe I'm just seeing it wrong from the wrong angle. No, okay, I did see that.
And he runs off of Bruce like he's going to get in Rhino. Yeah.
Exactly.
Bruce is like, Matt, what are you doing? You have your own car. Um, yeah.
Uh,
Why is Matt taking Scott and T-Bob?
he promised to let him see the jungle.
No. Why is he taking the two people who need a leash?
They were going to go there anyway. I think he's just given up at this point. They're going to
Well,
stow away somewhere. You know what they are? They are Chim Chim and Spritle.
Oh, 100% that's what they are.
Yeah, they'd
oh,
hide in
100%.
like
absolutely.
the trunk or something, in
Yeah,
Thunderhawk.
But
I
dude,
just had one question about, me as a child. I like T-Bob. Why?
Yeah. You know why? Because he looks like R2D2, kind of.
kinda.
But he's the most annoying thing in the entire world,
Oh, yeah. But he's probably like the best
next
thing
to
in
Scott.
Mask.
You know, he's actually the most annoying thing on the show until you're a parent. Then you realize that's Scott.
Yeah.
Oh my God, one of the things that I have in caps later is why is Scott never disciplined?
Oh, man.
That's
Yeah.
because Matt is an android, and that's not real.
He's never supervised or anything. It's like,
Yeah, it's just no, we're just going to give him this little android thing that's going to get in as much trouble as he does.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I actually have a note here
mhm.
because I actually they show the dinosaurs again. I have to ask, are they on Skull Island? Then the next comment is this dinosaur looks like some claymation King Kong Smurf mixed with bad Godzilla. Okay, so I was on the same page with you guys earlier. Just
Yeah.
later.
Okay, well, Evan, I am going to hit you with a couple things real quick. It's still racist as heck about 9 minutes in, and it's a
Hmm.
very simple A-B story. See your way out.
You know, you know, they explain this is where Alex explains the whole dinosaur thing.
Yeah.
They
And
they,
the
they
tribes, the neighboring tribes are like arguing over whose fault it is. They're blaming each other
yeah.
for it. For yeah.
I like how Alex explains all this, and Dusty goes, "Well, the dinosaurs are kissing cousins."
Yeah.
Kissing cousins, just like the writers of this script.
And
Now I will give them props on using the word dinosauroid because that was like a new concept that they done. Like they did a theoretical thing showing like if some of like the raptors had like kept evolving into a humanoid form. Because I have like dinosaur books from like '85 that had just like published about dinosauroids in them.
yeah, but I do love where Bruce Sato next has his fortune cookie saying, "When one lives in a new age, one must not forget the advantage of living in the old." Basically, he just said what Alex said, but like sounds like a fortune cookie because Alex is like they better not get too far from where they're home or they might not survive. Yeah, then Bruce says a whole fortune cookie version of that.
Well, and also they keep calling it a theft and not a kidnapping, even though they've established that these are dinosauroids, which are probably sentient. So they keep
Yeah,
talking about these things as if they're property instead of, actual like beings, people.
Well, because they're still dinosaur-oids, so therefore they're still animals, so
Yeah.
therefore they're under humans, and in the child psychology, religious right of the 80s,
Yeah.
this would have been 100% on track.
Oh yeah. I mean, if ketchup's a vegetable back then why not?
you're not wrong.
But
So, well,
It's
oh,
isn't it a fruit paste?
kinda.
Just like I mean, why is cheesecake cheesecake? It's literally cheese pie.
So we get to see T-Bob doing a dance with a tribal mask and a stick to world music.
world music.
Yeah. And Matt refers to him as the chief.
And that's about 13 minutes and 30 seconds to 15 minutes in there. And I wanted to commit seppuku, and this episode is killing my nostalgia.
Oh yeah, it'll
You
do it.
know, that's I just say that it's about season two of Transformers. It does that to me too. Though
There's
I
one good
do
thing though that happens at this point.
I had before you get too
Gloria,
much further. There's another thing where Dusty's like, "Would you mind scrambling them eggs for us?" And Matt tries to explain it to Dusty, and there's a whole frame of Dusty like, and
Yeah.
then it goes back to
Yeah,
like,
because the idea that Bruce was saying with his little fortune cookie comment was they could probably use the father, the
yeah.
Papa Dino, to track the child.
I love Dusty. I swear he's my favorite
father,
in this entire
the
episode. And you
father,
know people like him.
I
And
am
yeah,
not your
so
father.
the good news is Matt's finally wearing his Spectrum mask. They got
Okay,
that
I
right.
I gotta do this, okay?
Oh
Because if
please.
you're looking at dinosaurs and dinosauroids, you
Hmm.
wouldn't follow the father, you'd follow the mother.
Right.
Because the mothers of the dinosaurs, and therefore what would have been the dinosauroids, were the ones that kept closer to the nest, while the fathers would hunt, typical of reptiles.
Right.
So they completely got this. This episode reads like, you know,
They're sexist dinosaurs.
well, it's late 90s WWE. It's written by Vince Russo. Okay, this is car crash. This is a car crash. Uh, I I think I wrote seppuku about 8 times, and I did many pages of doodles of seppuku.
I'm just glad they never used this script on Monarch.
Can you
Oh,
imagine?
Yeah, I guess
Um,
they kind of did. They had that one little bug on the boat that time. Yeah, but it wasn't quite this bad. They got rid of the bug and problem solved.
problem solved.
Oh, yeah, but they keep referring to the dinosauroid. They call him Dinosaur Boy and they call him It. in creature, and the Papa Dino is called the Great Lizard God because
Yeah.
the tribesmen come out and warn the Great Lizard God is on a rampage. He's like destroying like buildings and stuff.
So how about Melinda the nanny asleep while Scott and T-Bob leave?
Oh yeah, it's just like you just can't get good health these days, or even
Yeah.
those days.
So yeah, I mean, it's almost like Matt was like, "How? Who can I find who's the worst nanny to take care of my kid who's not behaving at all?" He needs to have like some like Professor so and so the crappy professor from one of the Harry Potter movies who would just like punish them and they did anything wrong. I can't remember her name right now. Umbridge.
Oh, oh goodness,
Dolores
man,
Umbridge.
you're going nuclear there, man.
Hey,
Dude, just
that
send
kid's
him
a
to Catholic
menace.
school. Send
That
him to
kid,
Catholic school with the rulers. Bad boy, hold out your hand. What?
that kid is a menace.
Oh, he totally is.
He's terrible.
He's already
Yes,
been resurrected once.
twice actually, and twice.
I think it was just the once
Okay,
in the
Star
Star
Chariot.
Chariot. Yeah. So yeah,
Oh
he's gotten
yeah.
himself killed once already. So
Oh, that's right. He ran off with the monk of the hidden city another time.
yeah.
That's right.
So my question is, can you smell them polecats?
I can smell them polecats. They woke up.
It does.
They done woke up.
And he'd rather face 100 Gila monsters than him. Talking about Papa Dino.
They end up like finding out these Mayan ruins.
Well, before that, Papa attacks him.
Oh,
And
that's right.
he throws a rock, and Gloria uses the aura to stop it. And then she just slips on a pebble and falls down. And then Papa throws a tree at her. And then Bruce uses lifter to levitate the tree out of the
Which to
way.
me, I'm sorry, Bruce has the coolest design of all of them.
Oh yeah,
Oh
he's
yeah.
got a really nice looking mask.
Real nice mask, real nice suit. I'd love to get him, like they did Matt Tracker in the G.I. Joe's
Oh
4-inch
yeah,
line for 25th.
I would
I'd love to
love
see him all done as classifieds.
Oh,
That'd be
so would
great.
I.
Yeah,
Oh
that'd
my
be.
gosh, I've some of the AIs that have come out of those AI renders
Oh really?
of people doing that. Oh yeah, they're
Yeah,
gorgeous.
Hasbro needs to get on that. I mean, classified
Hasbro
scale like
has all the
Switchblade and stuff.
licenses.
Oh, I know. They
well how does loyal subjects have licensing to do?
they can license it out to other companies,
Yeah,
just
they can
Like
sub-license.
Super 7.
like Super 7 and stuff.
Yeah.
That way they can test the market without taking any of the risk.
And that's
Smart.
exactly what Super 7 is, or
Loyal subjects.
Loyal
loyal
subjects.
subjects.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which line is Ramen Toys doing?
Oh, I don't know.
Which one is
I'm not sure. I'm really surprised they're just not reissuing the old toys.
They basically are.
Yeah.
I
loyal
mean,
subjects says yeah.
No, they kind of started from scratch and redid them, or they look like they got better gimmicks and engineering in them now. Apparently, from what I've
And
read.
apparently looser joints.
Well, I don't know. You told me Switchblade was like hair trigger.
oh
Well,
my,
well
they named it that way. They named it that for a reason.
yeah, whenever I was little, I had Switchblade. Like I begged my grandmother to get them for me. There's like the little clips that hook the like the back wing that comes down for the helicopter.
Oh, those were
Yeah.
so fragile.
Yeah, mine snapped. So you could basically have them jet mode, or you could hold the back of it and make helicopter mode. And you have the little thing you turn it, you push in like the helicopter blades turn. But yeah, the those little tabs on the wings are on the back wing that come down. Yeah, mine had snapped. So
Oh yeah,
mm,
those were so fragile.
yeah, they were not made for rough play for a kid. So yeah, that
Well,
but
Matt steps into the elevator and Papa Dino bites the cables and the elevator just drops.
the
And
lift
like, yeah, Lifter catches him like about a foot from the bottom of, I don't even know what this is the elevator to. I thought it might have been like to a mine or something, but it just goes down to the beach. It's like, they don't have stairs.
yeah, it
It's
was
the
almost like
elevator to destruction.
yeah, it
It
could have been
is.
bad.
We're
It's
on
almost
the highway to hell.
it's almost like you just like let's we got to use a gimmick in here. Got to have an elevator. Yeah, we'll just make it go to the beach.
So this is when they decide they're going to follow Papa, and
Which whatever.
Matt's using Spectrum to follow Papa's tracks, even though they're huge and you can see them plainly with your eye.
I know they look like they're like flat and they're like three little toes, like soft toes.
Yeah,
Every every scene of them using their powers in any way, shape, or form, and as we're going to see soon, the scenes in the vehicles are just pointless. They're
yeah,
just to have them. This entire episode is like they had a whole bunch of extra footage and they just stitched it together.
yeah,
Yeah, and actually I like to watch whenever we have episodes where they use all the masks, what they who uses what, and how often they use it. Like I was actually kind of surprised we didn't see Spectrum go crazy, but you see
You're
like
su-
Lifter, yeah,
you're
Lifter,
supposed to see each mask, according to the interviews on the DVDs,
yeah,
you're
hmm
supposed to see each mask used once
Oh,
at
so
the
yeah.
they
very
had a
least.
quota. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you could have had anyone, anyone besides Dusty doing this stuff. You could have had anyone besides Gloria doing this stuff because they didn't do anything. They were
yeah.
just
Yeah.
there. They're padding out the
Yeah.
cast.
So they get
So,
to
Well,
like a
this,
pyramid temple complex. Oh, what was it, Rev?
this entire episode is just padding out the episode count.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, totally.
Syndication, baby.
So yeah, they get
Exactly.
to a
22
pyramid temple
episodes or
complex,
no.
and oh, I know, right? And then there's a helicopter parked there, an orange one, and they tell Bruce to go check the serial number on the helicopter.
I didn't know that was part of his mask's powers.
Yeah,
It's not.
you think that would be Sector with his computers to look stuff up?
That would be Sector.
Yeah,
This is completely just ignoring the series Bible, but for some reason it passed the story editor.
Hey,
yeah.
yeah. Hey, Kato, go check out the serial number on that. I mean, I'm sorry, Sato. Go check out the serial number. And he does. And he realizes it's connected to this millionaire,
Yeah,
old
a
millionaire guy.
billionaire. He's a billionaire.
Is he billionaire? I
I
thought
think I thought they said billionaire. But
he
anyway,
would be
yeah,
essentially a billionaire nowadays.
you
Anyways,
you see him inside with a big briefcase full of giant pearls. And
giant
he
world's
has like a
largest
German
pearls.
accent. Yeah,
And and like Miles Mayhem, I gave him what I assumed was a jar of honey because it looks like, and he put it in a like a sealed case. We found out later it's antibodies.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's the food of
apparently
the
taken
gods.
from the apparently it was something to do with they never really explained it.
Yeah,
What that
No,
jar of honey was, why they needed the baby dinosaur
oh, apparently,
boy.
dinosauroids produce lots of antibodies,
well, they wanted any of them, but baby was the easy one to get. But they said the dinosaurs live a long time, so somehow without any kind of testing, they just assumed that if you put those antibodies in yourself, then you could live practically forever.
which old billionaire, that's probably why, because he wanted to live on forever and enjoy his billions of dollars
Oh,
And
don't they
Mayhem
and go to
says,
always?
Epstein Island.
yeah, right? Oh
Yeah,
no,
I gotta get
that's
that
next episode,
adrenochrome. Oops,
right?
I
That's
just
what it
screwed
was.
this. I just screwed. Yeah, it was adrenochrome from a baby
It's
dinosaur,
baby dinosaur
from a dinosaur
adrenochrome.
boy.
You cracked the code, man.
You didn't have to go to Comet Pizza. You just had to go into a Mayan temple.
Right? And he said, like, next time he
Oh,
wants the
it
world's
all makes
largest
sense.
sapphires.
No, it all makes sense.
Oh,
This
yeah?
entire episode took place on Epstein Island.
That's what, yeah.
There we go. We
I mean,
solved the riddle, boys.
The crazy temple and all that.
yeah.
Evan is cringing.
He's like, wow.
He's like, I don't know how much of this episode I'm gonna have to smurf.
I think this is gonna have to be a straight to DVD episode.
So, yeah, Mayhem says he wants the world's largest sapphires, too. And the guy's
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah, fine. and Junior looks like he's like sleepy or unconscious in a small cage.
He's been drained of all his adrenochrome. He's got to
Eh,
sleep it off now.
Right? And we find out the billionaire's name is like Ludwig von Ryan. It's like, well, that's kind of a,
I think it's supposed to be Rhine, like Rheine.
yeah, not like the Rhine River. That's what I
Yeah.
thought it was. Yeah, but it's like Ryan. And he's a dishonest billionaire.
I mean, why didn't they just, I mean, go like the WWF did and just name him Heidenreich, you know?
Bruce. Oh,
He would
God.
have been a Von Erich at this point in the 80s,
Not
like
wrong.
Fritz.
That's
Not
true.
wrong.
WCCW is going strong still. You know, not all the Von Erichs had died except for Kevin.
Yeah,
You know, yet.
yeah,
Man, I feel like we're
yeah.
having like Jehu and Ed on this podcast. Yeah.
Oh man,
No, that's the Dino Dad.
yeah. So, and then he drops the antibodies as he's leaving. As he gets away in his helicopter, he just drops them.
No, but the antibodies. This is when you find out what they are.
Yeah, and they're like, "Should we chase him?" And Matt's like, "Nah, he didn't get what he wanted." It's like, how do you know what he wanted? You just saw him drop a box on the way out.
It's a locked case there. It's what I wanted the
Well,
entire
the rest of
time.
the time, Matt can't think without his computer, but this time Matt knows exactly what's going on.
Oh yeah, I mean, look, I'm not saying anything about Matt Tracker because I'm sure he's a stand-up guy, but it's probably not the first time he's been to Dino Island.
Yeah, and then Gloria just fires
So-
like Gator's gun to make a hole in the ground,
Yeah.
and Rax crashes into it.
Oh, this fight.
And
Oh my
then
goodness.
Jackhammer's coming at Rhino, and Satoism is that which is solid can also be liquid.
This
That's when you eat too much fiber, I think.
or have
Or
a big
at
salad.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, that'll do it every time.
Oh my
Salads, man.
gosh.
Salads is an old man. Salads do it to me.
And of course, Scott and T-Bob, who snuck out, they find Matt Tracker's tracks and followed him to the complex. And they sneak in and let Junior out of the cage, or they start
Except-
to. Yeah.
Except the way that Junior looked at Scott. There was something very creepy in those eyes.
Yeah.
It's like, what's up, kid?
Feeding time?
Oh, that it was not that kind of food. That dinosaur that little
Hungry
dinosaur was after.
eyes.
So, exactly, it was. Let's
Havana
put it this way: it
Nights.
was Vanessa Warfield looking at Sly Rax.
One
Yeah.
look at you and I can't deny I've got hungry
Well, then
eyes.
Papa just shows up behind him. And before Papa can eat him, we cut to Thunderhawk and Switchblade having a dog fight. Then we
More
cut.
pointless scenes just to show the vehicles.
Yeah, it like had nothing. And then we go back to Junior is cooing at Papa, and then
Like-
Papa pats Scott on the head,
It's like-
they are sentient.
It's like the baby's all like, he's like, no, 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 he's my Smurf. And dad's like, oh, yeah, you're cool with me. All right, kid.
And then they do like
Go
a
buy me some more antihistamine.
right. Yeah, and then we go back to toy gimmick.
I
Being
just made
shown.
him face palm. I'm keeping it PG.
Oh, no, no. Carry on.
Oh, so yeah,
Yes, the play
Thunderhawk
pattern.
sticks one of its discs on the bottom of Switchblade, and it's not a bomb this time; it's a thruster. So it makes like Switchblade like Darth Vader out of there, like he did when the Death Star got blown up.
That's one of those things that Matt always has. He pulls out every few episodes where he attaches a thruster somewhere to like Switchblade or one of the other vehicles and makes them fly off.
Oh yeah, well, and
Yep.
sometimes they're bombs. You know, it's like whatever Batman needs, he pulls out of his utility belt.
I mean, Matt Tracker is a billionaire philanthropist guy who everyone seems to know.
Yeah,
It has a secret life with a
There's-
mask.
no rip off there at all.
No, it's fine.
So yeah, Venom just retreats. Like they're good, but they got away with, I guess, with their pearls, right?
Oh,
We didn't see anybody take the
wow.
pearls.
Ah, foiled again.
Yeah,
How? How?
He
I'll
Oh.
remember this.
he is
This
pulling
is
on
not
his
the
his
last
best his best version of oh my God, what is his name? Diabetes.
Oh, Wilford Brimley.
Wilford Brimley. He's pulling off his best Wilford Brimley. He is like thick heavy old guy in this entire episode. Not
Uh,
a
I'll
fan of.
get you next time.
I'll get you with my cream of wheat. Yeah,
so yeah,
that's
Matt sees Scott and T-Bob with Papa and Junior's like, Scott, run! And Scott's like, ah, don't worry, it's cool.
we're good.
It's all
No,
copacetic, man.
baby gave me them eyes.
Oh, look, the baby doesn't look so good. He had
Yeah,
all this adrenochrome.
right. Yeah, and then the mama is there, just off in the edge of the woods. Finally, and they rejoin her in the jungle, and it's like, oh, he's gonna be fine. How do you know?
The power of love is amazing.
Right? I was
Yeah,
like, wow.
we're talking the power of love.
I was waiting for Huey Lewis to just start jamming there at the end.
It's the power of love. Dun, dun, dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun, 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 dun,
And
dun,
then
dun.
Patrick Bateman comes out and kills everyone with a chainsaw.
Yes. I,
But we're,
I was hoping he'd do that to us
it would have been
watching
it would have
this.
been good.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I would have preferred being disemboweled to watching this.
And yet
Yeah.
it's shocking because, yeah, Rev, like you were saying, when you're a kid, you remember we loved this show
Oh
and we
yeah.
loved the
Oh,
toys. But I think the love for the toys blinded us to how bad the show was.
yeah, I was watching some Thundercats and some Transformers and some G.I. Joe, and there's for me, I get a lot more nostalgia with like the G.I. Joe
Mm-hmm.
than I do or the Transformers, but even those have some really cringe moments,
Right.
and then you turn around and watch one of these B-list, because let's be honest, Mask and like Exo Squad and some of the other shows like GoBots and everything, those are the B-list. The A-list was G.I. Joe, Transformers, the imported stuff like Thundercats and Robotech.
Yeah, Voltron, that stuff.
Yeah, even
Yeah.
Silverhawks, that was the A-list stuff that the budgets really went to. And then you had a lot of the C-list shows,
Yeah.
the B-list, and then you had C-list. Well, this was B-list.
Yeah, but it
Um,
was a strong B. It was a high B.
Not by this episode.
Yeah,
No,
not
this episode was not
not by
it.
any of the episodes we've seen yet. If there's good episodes, we haven't hit them yet.
That's exactly it, because this was, if I remember correct, the first episode was really good. Then
Oh
it
yeah,
kind of went downhill. But then they had some of the writers that were too busy working on some of the other shows, because this is around the time where the other shows were kind of moving studios, stuff like that, Dick to Sunbow, all that kind of
yeah.
crap.
Yeah.
Um, and there was a lot of changeover happening. So these B-list shows ended up with the A-list writers
Mhm.
later in the season.
They probably wanted to hire some better writers. That's when they
Yeah, I
They
got
mean,
freed
probably
up.
had to, because the crap was horrible.
If I was
well,
Kenner, I'd been mad. I'd have been
Oh,
mad. This was
but this was the
honestly,
80s, so most of this was just like, hey, if the psychologist signs off on it and it's going to save us money, let's just do it.
right. And then you got to have your educational part. And that's what we have next about going to the carnival and using crosswalks. And that's it, really. It's just,
hey, look at figures,
This
and that's it.
this PSA was CRAP.
yes.
Yeah,
So that's it for Dinosaur Boy.
thank God.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
That, it was only like a 22-minute episode, but it felt like an hour and a half. It was like,
I wasted 22 minutes of my life for this.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
never getting that back.
So,
Uh,
so I will tell you, Rev. As many these episodes as I've done now, um, um, Mask is really making me question 22 minutes. There are some shows that I'm watching. I mean, The Girl Who Loved Powerglide, Atlantis Arise. There is a Changing Gears. There is something fun about these episodes, and there was something funny about this episode. But it's
It's like
it's
Mystery Science Theater funny.
yeah,
exactly,
I mean,
exactly. And
I think that this should probably go on a list of episodes that we'd watch and EFAP.
Yeah.
Because if we EFAP'd this, EFAP does not mean what you think it does, Evan.
No,
Look
I'm
at
gonna
him. He's ear to ear grinning over there.
continue. I know what it means,
Every
but continue. I was just thinking
frame
about my
of
brain's working.
pause. EFAP, every frame a pause. That's what EFAP means, not the other thing. That's as far as I can go with this FPJ.
Oh,
It was definitely not the best episode. It wasn't the worst. I will give the worst to the Native American episode.
I don't know. I think this one was worse. This is the worst one I think we've run into so far.
Hey, it's possible.
Because they had the indigenous people too, and they treated them way worse than they did the Native Americans.
You're not wrong. They gave them all Betty Page hair. Okay,
They literally
I'll give
made
you
them
that.
talk like Tonto, man.
Yeah, everybody but the chief who spoke perfect tenses, nouns, verbs, subject, predicate. It was like, yeah, chief more educated.
Yeah, I was even
What?
thinking maybe Sector speaks their language, and we're hearing it in their language. But
No,
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 because everybody
sectors
talks to them eventually.
right?
sectors given them like Australian soap operas to watch, and that's how they've learned to speak.
Uh,
I can only hope that's what it is because it's terrible otherwise.
Australian, he's from South Central LA, not Australia.
Alex Sector,
Yeah.
his accent changes a lot. I think
yeah.
he's supposed to be Australian, but I don't know.
Well, we didn't even get to see him like run off and leave anything because he was already in the jungle. Usually he's like, feeding his fish and like runs off and like drops the whole thing of fish food in the tank or something.
No, not this time.
Yeah.
Next time, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But anyways, I want to get this
Dinosaur
going,
boy.
guys. Pleasure, and we'll see y'all next on the Ultimate Weapon.
Yeah. I just want to say this show made me want dinosaurs to definitely be extinct.
Kill them
They
all.
are. They are, Boo. They
No,
are.
good. That's the one good thing
Well,
about this episode.
except for the three that Evan has living in his backyard.
Oh yeah.
4.
Four.
Four?
Yes, and they scream whenever they drop an egg, and it's hilarious.
Why? Why are you adding Alice, your
Oh no,
wife, to the
we had 4.
count?
We had 4 originally.
Oh, so it's five now. Okay, got it.
On that note, y'all take it easy. Have a great week. See you later.
Bye.